I'm making cloud bread whether I'm here or not.
All right, you loved her in Gilmore Girls, you loved her in Parenthood, and now you're going to love her in the Mighty Ducks Game Changers. Here she is, Lauren Graham. Welcome back. How are you, Lauren?
I'm really well. How are you?
We're doing well.
Lauren Graham, I have a bone to pick with you because I watched the Gilmore Girls, and now I have a 15-year-old who, when I think she's Zoom schooling, is watching the Gilmore Girls on her computer. So
it's very educational. It's just like school.
It is. It is. I've decided to pull her out of school altogether and just keep her going on the Gilmore Girls trend. So,
what lessons might she learn, Allie?
All kinds of stuff. Obviously, stuff Lauren learned while she was shooting it. Am I right?
Yes. She'll learn how to talk very quickly, which perhaps will serve her well in the future.
So you had a birthday last week. Congratulations.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Yes, it was my second COVID birthday. Yay.
Sad.
I know. But last year, it was memorable because the bakery called my boyfriend to tell him that he should come pick up the cake because they might be shut down at any minute. And they were shut down the next day.
Wow. And this is your boyfriend?
Peter Krause, yes.
From Parenthood. That's where you guys met, right?
No, we met on Caroline in the City.
Wow.
In the 90s. Wow. And we were just friends and connected playing brother and sister. That's not weird.
Nothing sexier than that. Nothing sexier than that. And so did Peter get the cake?
He got the cake, and then the bakery shut down. And then in this last year, I've discovered that I'm celiac. So that's the last of that cake that I'll ever have.
Wow. But you know what they say, if you have a birthday in COVID, it doesn't matter. So you're actually 2 years younger than you
You're
actually.
right. They don't have to count the years.
Yeah, so you're 30, not 32.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate
Think
it.
of Caroline in the City. I mean, that's a flashback to the 90s. What was your first on-air role?
Well, my very first one was when I was still in New York, and I played Erica Kane's assistant on All My Children.
Oh
yes.
Oh my gosh. Did you have a perm? Is that a perm?
No, that's my real hair.
Wow.
That was Kelly's sub. Did you meet or see Kelly?
No, I only remember that it was my first real speaking role, and I forgot my script at home, and I kind of had to make up my lines. And I also remember that Susan Lucci at 5 in the morning was like impeccable, like beautiful hair and makeup. I don't know, the whole thing really blew my mind because I had grown up watching that show, so I was intimidated.
But it's scary. I remember my first role was on a soap called Santa Barbara.
Oh, yeah.
And all I had to do was say yes. But I was so like, yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Oh, my God. And I literally almost threw up on the Metro bus to Burbank. So I feel you. I really do.
But you nailed it.
Yes.
Yes.
And
yes.
look at you now.
And Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist. So tell us about that. There's series 1, 2, and now 3, but you kind of vanished from it.
Well, that's my friend Jane Levy's show, who's so amazing, who was nominated for a Golden Globe this year. And I got to sing and dance and do all this fun stuff. And Mighty Ducks also films in Vancouver. So we thought it was going to be a great way to be able to do both. And then someone close to me on Mighty Ducks tested positive. Everyone was fine, but I had to quarantine for a second time. So Joan had to disappear to go to China for work. And yeah, we intended to do more, and hopefully in another season, in a different time, I can do that. I loved doing that show.
Yeah. All right, listen, when we come back, we will talk about Mighty Ducks right after this, the series. Stay with us here on
Gabe, you're telling my son, don't bother. You don't bother, sir. You don't bother. We are out of here.
And that's all for tonight on the wraparound.
So cute.
That is so great. So this is based on the hit movie from the 90s, right? And
yes, it's.
No,
it picks up.
You're the guest.
It sort of asks the question of what have sports become and what happened to the Mighty Ducks, and and is anyone still having fun? And so my kid gets cut from his team, and we start our own group of an eclectic variety of players. And of course, ultimately, we get the help of Gordon Bombay himself, Emilio Estevez.
So you play a pro figure skater as well, as we just saw there. Well, now, this is a series, so it takes us to several different places. And Emilio's back?
Emilio's back. My skating hasn't changed much since my 8th grade birthday parties where I learned to skate. And yeah, we kind of ultimately band together and coach our team to greatness, maybe, sort of.
But so you're not an experienced skater whatsoever, right?
No.
I didn't know
No.
if that was acting or if you were in the ice capades.
It's a little bit of both. I mean, part of the fun of this role is that I got to skate, and I intended to become a world-class figure skater. But A, I'm a hockey coach, so that wouldn't make sense. And B, you know, everything was shut. So there's a little more movie magic in my skating than I would have liked. But it was, I don't know, it was just really fun to have a new skill to work on.
I just learned this morning from John, your segment producer, that there's a slang. There's a hockey slang. Are you familiar with hockey slang?
Mm-hmm. Oh. I might know some of them.
Okay,
well,
so we're gonna
I
try
think
it
we should
out.
give her a quiz, right? This is all we do on the show.
That's what we do. That's right. We challenge you left and right.
We're going to give you a hockey slang word or phrase, and you give us the definition.
So if I lost a chiclet, what did I lose?
You lost some teeth, Ryan.
Teeth, that is correct. Ding, ding.
Now, if I were sent to the sin bin, where would I be sent?
You would be sent to the penalty box.
Okay.
See, that's what we call our bedroom.
I knew you were going to go 50 Shades of Grey with me on that. I knew it. Let's see. Hey, Wentworth, light the lamp over there. Light the lamp, Wentworth.
Okay.
What's that mean?
Passing to one another, to scoring as well.
Score. Light the lamp. Score. Go.
And my favorite is, what's a yard sale?
That's obviously when you take all the stuff from your garage and try to sell it.
Oh my gosh. You failed at this, my friend. And a yard sale is you get hit so hard, your gear goes all
everywhere
over the ice.
It's spread out all over the yard, the ice yard.
Yeah.
Right.
Right, whatever you say, Ali.
Yeah,
whatever you tell us.
Everything I learned in school, I learned from Gilmore Girls. So, you know, just like your kids.
Yeah, well, and I thank you for that once again.
Great to see you, Lauren. Thanks for coming on, okay?
Great to see you.
The Mighty Ducks Game Changers starts streaming on Disney Plus Friday, March 26th, right there. Coming up next, we're going to meet a 12-year-old who's ready to